Dinosaur bones have been found and uncovered, completely unfossilized, unpermineralized, fresh bones that you know would biodegrade and turn to dust in a matter of centuries or certainly thousands of years.
Actually
How
know
they
that
survived
hasn't
millions
happened.
of years. I'm sorry?
I actually know that hasn't.
That has not happened?
That definitely hasn't happened. There have never been dinosaur bones found which are completely unfossilized. This is a stronger claim than even other creationists make. There have been dinosaur bones found with some soft tissue preserved inside of otherwise fossilized bone. Some creationists argue that this is proof that they can't be millions of years old, but this is false. There is no reason to think that it is chemically impossible for soft tissue to have been preserved inside of otherwise fossilized bone. Interestingly enough, when this soft tissue was analyzed, scientists discovered that it contained collagen barely distinguishable from the collagen of some birds. Rather than being evidence against evolution, this actually corroborates the idea that birds evolved from dinosaurs.
Really?
I know
fresh
that
dinosaur
has
bones.
not happened.
Fresh dinosaur bones have not been found.
That's right. Unless you're talking about birds.
Okay, I'm talking about, no, not birds. I'm talking about actual dinosaur, the dinosaurs from the fossil record that we see recognized. My suggestion to you is to look up for yourself about the unfossilized dinosaur bones that were found that were recorded in the Journal of Paleontology, 1986-87 edition on pages 198 to 200, volume 61, number 1, written by evolutionary paleontologist Kyle Davies.
Yeah, I looked it up. I can only see the abstract, but there's nothing in it that in any way suggests that the bones were completely unfossilized. In fact, it says that the significance of the remains is that they are important for interpretations of the paleoclimatology and paleobiogeography of the late Cretaceous. Since that's the case, it would be odd for these remains to be evidence that there never even was a late Cretaceous.
Or the journal Science on December 24th, 1993, pages 2020 to 2023, about the duck-billed dinosaur found in Montana that were fresh bones, not fossilized.
He's talking about the work of Mary Schweitzer, who found some of the soft tissue I mentioned earlier. However, she also found ways in which it would be chemically possible for this soft tissue to be preserved for millions of years. Here's a bit from one of Tony Reed's videos explaining why Dutko is full of shit.
In November 2013, she published her findings showing that proteins in an environment saturated with iron will remain intact for excessive periods of time with no signs of deterioration. She determined that higher concentrations of iron in dinosaur blood are sufficient enough to explain the preservation of soft tissues. Schweitzer has openly lamented the fact that her work is hijacked and misrepresented by creationists.
I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, so check out his videos.